Your man Diamond K in here, of course, radioonfire.com, the diamondkshow.com. So this was something that I found to be disturbing. So if you remember the early days of this pandemic, the early days of this, as far as the average citizen went, so we're talking about springtime. During that time, there were a shortage, so we thought, of masks. A lot of things that we didn't know about this virus. But there was a lot of people that knew things. The president knew more than what he said. Obviously, his staff knew more. The administration knew more than what they were saying. And what the report is that is very disturbing to me is that the White House blocked the post office from sending 5 reusable face masks to households in April. So every household, the post office had planned to send 5 reusable face masks to everybody across the country. They drafted up this memo right here. This memo, let me get this memo up. Okay, you can see that. This memo has been uncovered. And so during this time in April, this would have been helpful. Okay. Sending these masks. Many people did not have masks. And the flawed thinking of people that support this anti-mask sentiment thinks that receiving these masks would have caused hysteria. It would not have. The fact that people could not get masks and needed it, that caused hysteria. That can cause hysteria. But if they had something that they knew that was needed, or at least thought was needed, it would have calmed hysteria, not caused it. So the U.S. Postal Service to deliver face coverings to every American household. Historic delivery of 650 million face coverings is in partnership with the White House Coronavirus Task Force, the Department of Health and Human Services, and the Consortium of Textile Manufacturers. So that was the plan. But what happened? White House just decided to hold on to those, right? Trump wanted to sell those and do other things with it. Oh, give them away to people. Oh no, I can sell this to other countries and stuff like that. The U.S. Postal Service announced it will distribute the 650 million reusable cotton face coverings on behalf of HHS to every residential delivery point in America, beginning in areas which HHS has identified as experiencing high transmission rates of COVID-19 and to workers providing essential services throughout the nation during this pandemic. But MAGA supporters, your ignorant leader didn't think this was a good idea because he thought that this would cause panic. This goes to show you, he talks about wanting to be a wartime president, even though he's done zero service, public service, military service, zero, right? You don't even know what causes a pandemic. You know nothing. He knows nothing. He was given his money. He didn't make it. He was given it. And then when he screwed that up, he was given more. He doesn't make or do anything. He's just given opportunities because of his family name. That's it. He's earned nothing. He deserves nothing. So it really speaks to the weakness of this administration. These face coverings would have been a well-received and very helpful policy. But because of their inability to acknowledge a problem exists for fear of looking bad, Trump and his sackless coronavirus task force chose to deny the problem really existed, and it only made things worse. It only made things worse. Well, there you have it. Trump supporters are gonna, you're gonna do what you do. You're gonna say what you say. Of course, I saw someone comment on Twitter, how could they deliver these masks when they can't deliver ballots? It's not the same thing. This is not going to have people's names on it. They were just putting stuff in boxes, right? Putting stuff in to the mailboxes. No names, just in there. But Trump supporters are going to continue to do what they do, and that is whine and cry and moan. Whine and cry and moan. It makes no sense to me that we are telling you things to save you, and you want to complain. It's like, put on this life jacket. I don't want to put on a life jacket. You're violating my rights. I have a right to not wear a life jacket. Okay, then you fall in the water and drown.